Hey guys, it's John, and today I'm going to be quickly showing you guys this game that I played. It was quite a while ago actually, but I'm playing as Zerg and I'm playing against a Terran player and who's just got 4 SEVs here, and you'll see why in a second. He sends one over here to make a supply depot. I don't know why he's putting it here. He really should have put it on top of his ramp, and he should have walled off with his supply depot so I couldn't scout him, because he's actually cheesing up here. He's doing a proxy 2 barracks to start off with, and he builds another one, then he builds another one later. So he has 4, he'll eventually have 4 barracks up here. And eventually I scout him, I scout his base down here, and I realise he has no drones, no buildings or anything whatsoever, and he doesn't, I don't think he even builds an orbital for the whole game. But at this point he's got 2 barracks, and I'm just starting my spawning pool. I think I go for a 14 pool, and then I go in for an expansion at 17. But this is when he starts rallying marines here. This is when it kind of goes bad for me. I send my drone down here, as you can see, to scout. Drone's here. I just go in and scout his base. I realise he has absolutely nothing, and I get my expansion as well. And I'm just like, oh shit, and I send my overlord over here. This overlord should start moving in this direction here. I can see, yep. If we go into my view, oh shit, go into my view, this is when I start seeing, yeah, lots of marines here. And then I cancel this expansion, and then I'll send this overlord here just to check his base again. I cancel this here, and I build a baneling nest, and I start rallying zerglings over here. And this is when he sends his marines in. I would have lost the expansion anyway, and I just lost that overlord, so now I'm supply blocked, and he kills this overlord as well, which means I'll be even more supply blocked. And then I start panicking, and I get 4 spine crawlers, which is probably a good idea. He starts shooting them instead of going for my drones, and I have to pull off my drones anyway. And I'm left with 4 drones and 1 on gas. So I leave my drones there by accident because I was building zerglings there, and my APM isn't massively amazing because I'm still in bronze. But I'm left with 4 drones here, which is really bad for me, and I think he's not really got that many more than me. But at this point he probably should have just left this. He's got a massive advantage against me. I've got a tech advantage, but he's got more SCVs. I was left with 4 drones, but at this point he makes a massive mistake of putting a bunker here, and I just killed it with those zerglings. But he put a bunker here, which means the 3 marines that he had to go all the way around here to get into my base. And then he managed to get quite a few drone kills again, but that was quite a big mistake for him. I don't think he knew that he could have just put his marines in there and then took them out again from the other side, but he decided to run them all the way around. So, well, he is in bronze, so I guess you can make him a couple of mistakes. But at this point he puts a bunker down at the bottom of the ramp, which is kind of stupid. He really should have put the bunker up here. If he put the bunker up here, it would have been really bad for me, and if he just left his marines there behind the bunker while the SCV and just protect the SCV while it built. But he sent his marines up here, and he lost all of them to my banelings. And at this point he's kind of like, he must be panicking, he must be realising that he's not really doing much, and he starts just rallying marines into my base to their death. Because I'm just constantly building banelings and zerglings. I think these are all, actually I started droning up as well, because I realised that I'm starting to get the advantage again, where I was really far behind earlier. But now I'm just holding off every attack with my banelings. Everything he throws at me I managed to hold off, and he still has his depots down there. I still don't know why I just put them there, but he's just rallying marines into my base, which is kind of pointless. And eventually he'll stop rallying them and lift them off. So if we quickly put it into faster times 4, as you can see, I decided to bust this bunker with my banelings, and he keeps rallying. Then he'll eventually stop rallying, and I think after this wave he lifts off here, as you can see. If we go into faster times 8, what he does is just he finally builds a wall of supply depots. If I bust it down with my banelings, and he sends all his buildings floating everywhere because he's Terran and it's OP. Well, it's not really OP. I'm just joking. Don't hate me. He sends all his buildings up here so that I can't get them. So I have to go all the way. I have to take up to Spire just to kill his fucking Bane. Just to kill his buildings. And then he's just running around, and he decides to maybe try and win this by sending all his barracks in here and rallying Marines into my base, which is not going to work because I scout it with my Mutalisks and I kill his Marines with my Banelings. So that was quite a fun. It was quite a funny game. I thought it was quite a big epic fail. Tribute to Lag TV with when cheese fails. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that if you're into Starcraft, you might find it kind of funny. If you have no idea what's going on, then you might, yeah, you'll be kind of confused with everything. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.